everybody, welcome to my channel. Myself Dr. Shuchi Tripathi, and this is my very first video. Let us begin the video talking about mindful eating. Now, what is mindful eating? I'm sure many of you must have heard of this, must have read about it, and many of you must be already practicing it. Now, what actually mindful eating implies is that paying full attention to the food that you are having. That means not eating in a rush, not eating in any emotional distress, and not eating simply because everybody else is eating or simply because you are getting bored. Here, mindful eating implies that you are paying full attention to the taste, the texture, the flavor of the food, enjoying it, and being non judgmental about it. That is, without thinking that, oh my god, this is so much food, it will give me this much calories. Now, this is being judgmental. This is, you cannot eat healthily, you cannot eat happily, and you cannot feel satisfied if you are being judgmental towards your food. So, mindful eating is simply that you take the food, you have your meal happily, you feel satisfied, you feel that gratitude towards your meal, and you do not judge it based upon the calories that is going to be supplied to your body. Now, when we talk about mindful eating, we must be aware about the benefits that it gives to the body. There are three main important benefits that mindful eating does. Now, what are those three benefits of mindful eating? Number one is the food that we are having, if we are paying full attention to all the aspects of that food, then ultimately it will get digested better in our body and hence it will be assimilated better. Now, how will it happen? If you eat your meal in rush, if you eat your meal in any emotional distress, simply that if you do not pay attention to the food that is kept in front of you and you simply grab it because you have to finish a task of having your meal, what will happen? The enzymes that are needed to digest that food will not work upon as efficiently as they would have been otherwise. When we feel hunger, automatically our body starts secreting the enzymes that is needed to digest the food. When we look at the food, when our food comes in front of us, automatically our body starts secreting those enzymes and therefore the food is digested better. When the food is digested better, ultimately it is utilized and assimilated better in our bodies. This is the very first benefit of mindful eating. Another benefit is that when we eat mindfully, when we eat attentively, we feel satisfied after having our meals. That means we remember. I mean, it doesn't happen that you've taken your lunch and then you forget it after a couple of hours and you say, oh my god, did I have my lunch? Did I take the meal? I don't remember. Acha, acha. Then you need somebody else to remind you, no, we just had our lunch. This doesn't happen when you eat your food mindfully and you feel satisfied. You do not feel the urge to have something else. Ki, okay, I have eaten my food, but I still feel the need, I still feel the craving of maybe some junk food, maybe some dessert. I still have that craving. No, you are satisfied with that one meal if you pay full attention to it. Now, the last and the very important benefit of mindful eating is what that is the need for today's time, that is the demand for today's time, is that it prevents overeating. When you eat your food attentively, when you eat your food without any distraction, no television, no mobile phones, no any calls, or not eating in a family get together, just because everybody is eating, you don't start eating yourself. Oh my god, I'll be left behind. Everybody is going to have finished their food. Now, that doesn't happen when you eat attentively. You feel that you have taken your meal and you have not overdone it. You have not overeaten. Actually, what the laws of nutrition says is that you should take your meal, you should finish your meal when you are just 70 to 75% full. And you shouldn't wait till you are 100% full and then you cannot stand up off your chair. That should not happen. When that happens, ultimately you get bloating, you get gas issues, you might suffer from constipation, and even if you do not suffer from these health issues immediately, in the long run, they might occur and they might cause further health problems. Now, this was the last benefit. Few of those. There are many other benefits of mindful eating. The top three are the ones that I just mentioned. In my next video, I'll talk about how can we practice mindful eating in our daily lives. It seems something very spiritual. It looks like, oh my god, I don't have time to feel the food. I don't have time to feel its smell, its texture. I'm getting late. I'm getting late for my office. I'm running late. I'm already busy doing something else. And I don't have time to feel the food. I don't have time to pay full attention to food. I also have a task. I have a meeting to attend. Maybe my laptop is on, I'm working on, and side by side, I'm finishing my lunch. This is what happens. This is practical. We see every day in our lives. Now, when we talk about mindful eating, it seems a task next to impossible. It seems like we cannot practice in our daily life. This is something for people who do not have any work. Now we will address this fact in the very next video that I'll upload after this, that how can we practice, and these are simple small practical tips that everybody can follow. Even if they are busy, even in today's generation, everybody can follow those tips and eat mindfully. Please do mention how did you like the video. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Thank you.